What is going on, everybody? We are back together with another video, and remember the theme song, the Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? Well, Scooby-Doo is now woke, at least the part of Velma that's actually on HBO Max. And in typical fashion, when you get woke, you go broke. Velma is no longer a white woman. She is now South Asian, and I believe a part of the alphabet community as well. And to no one's surprise, you can see here, woke Velma salvaged by critics and audiences, lowest rated HBO series on IMDb. This thing is a failure. A complete failure. What do you think? I hate the race swapping stuff. What do you think it is? Would you want to see a black Bruce Lee?
No, I think if the character is already, if the established character is already a certain color or certain ethnic group, they should stay in that.
To it.
Stick to it because, it confused the audience. Well, it actually confused me if I watch, the original Velma.
Yeah, everybody grew up on Scooby-Doo. Everybody knows what Velma looks like. This thing is getting crushed. It's pretty bad when the critics don't actually like it. 55 on Rotten Tomatoes with the critics. 6% audience score.
Oh.
This thing is getting murdered.
Yeah, you're right. If Bruce Lee, someone play Bruce Lee is black, it's like
Yeah,
not really.
I'm a big Bruce Lee fan.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee is from Hong Kong. He's an Asian. I'm not Asian. I'm sorry. I do not want to see myself in Bruce Lee.
Yeah. I mean they can, there's, African people in Asia.
Yeah,
They can play have act like the martial art.
Yeah.
Have similar martial art with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
But
don't race swap him.
yeah. I mean, it's not discrimination or anything. I
would find it insulting, I mean, now granted, Bruce Lee is an actual real person. This is a cartoon. But still, I mean, think of this. I don't want to see black Batman. I don't want to see black Superman. I know what those characters look like already.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't develop other characters.
That's what we've been saying for the longest time. I mean,
a
if
new
you want
character, it will be more refreshing. People
Yes.
will draw into it.
Yeah. And even sometimes when they actually try to create a new character, they do like a virtue signal. They try to make like a similar character to an existing character, like Iron Man, for example. Iron Man, Tony Stark, white guy. Of course, he died in Endgame. And in Black Panther, they create tokenized Iron Man with Iron Heart, a black young girl, to essentially be Iron Man, but not really calling the character Iron Man. They call the character Iron Heart. I don't like that either. That's lazy creativity right there.
Yeah.
That's just laziness right there. But woke Velma, let's read a little bit of this here. The HBO Max series Velma, an ultra-woke reboot of the beloved Scooby-Doo cartoon, has been savaged by critics and audiences alike, earning the title of lowest-rated HBO series on IMDb. Deemed a mean-spirited, angry, crass, narcissistic retread of the classic cartoon, Velma has been universally panned in nearly all corners of the internet, earning a dreadful 1.4 rating on IMDb. With more than 18,000 votes cast, just 2 points below the equally hated woke HBO series Santa Eek, which I didn't even watch. Now, this actually came out today, so I guess this is the most up-to-date numbers here. 1.4, that's out of 10. They do 1 through 10 on IMDb. Quote, this show literally insults you. I've never known a show to actively try to make you hate it. This is abominable and one of the worst things I've ever seen. I can't stand it. It feels like a straight up slap in the face, and I cannot stress this enough. It doesn't even have Scooby-Doo in it. Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't even have Scooby-Doo is supposed to be, the star of Scooby-Doo. Now, granted, this is Velma. Yeah. Woke propaganda fails yet again. You get woke, you're gonna go broke. I mean, I'm stunned by this Rotten Tomatoes score. Now, look here. This, the critics, 55%. All critics. Now, the top critics, wow, it's even worse. 46% with the top critics right here.
Wow.
What do they have?
The audience is 6%.
The audience is 6%. I'm trying to see here. Is there other reviews? Like if I go, now IMDb, they changed some stuff here, so I'm not IMDb, but Rotten Tomatoes. How do you actually get to see the reviews on here now? You know what? They probably were so terrified that they probably did not want to show reviews. I mean, some of these places, some of these sites have been known to do that.
Is that on click on see score detail?
That's what I just did.
No.
I clicked on that.
Oh, okay.
But then there's nothing. Nothing. Because, for example, like if I go to Avatar, The Way of Water, and right here, look at where is it at? I know they have all the reviews. Look, right here. That's all the reviews. That's the credit reviews right there. All of those. But if you go over to Velma, there is nothing. This is it. I mean, this show is so bad that they can't even try to protect it. They're trying to, but they can't. This is an unmitigated disaster right here. I grew up watching Scooby-Doo. Did you?
Yeah, I didn't watch all of the, series, but I did watch some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the biggest Scooby-Doo fan, but, it was kind of like that episode of the week. Every week they solved a crime with a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
But now, woke propaganda here. What else they say here? Jolts become exhausting in the meta. Not for kids Scooby-Doo prequel. Wow. Velma, and that's from Richard Roper of the Chicago Tribune. Velma mostly replaces the old silly sensibility with crass name, droopy pointlessness. Darren Franch of Entertainment Weekly. You have to wonder, in the development of Velma, where did everything go so horribly wrong? Wrote Glenn Inap of The Wrap. So these are the critics right here just trashing it. But right here, I guess, this Critical Drinkers review on it. Velma is complete and utter trash. I'm not going to play it. That's Fred right there on the right. So Fred is not race swapped right there. He's still white. I don't see how people just... Why do these companies push this stuff when they know it's gonna bomb? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna make something that I know is gonna be dead on arrival. And this thing was dead on arrival. Race swap. Come up with something new and creative. That's all you got. How hard it is. These Hollywood executives make millions of dollars. And you mean to tell me they can't even come up with one original thought?
Well, I heard something that in Hollywood, like, is it like some, people with different skin color, like ethnic group, they are underrepresented.
That's their excuse for everything.
So
That's the excuse they use because they want basically non-white people to feel victimized. I'm black. I do not feel victimized. When I see a white character, especially, a famous white character, when I see Superman on screen, I don't feel like a victim because Superman is white. Kal-El, Superman is white. I like him, not because he's white, just because he's a great character. But these people think that virtue signaling race swapping is going to help them when it's actually doing more damage. Nobody likes this. I mean, look at the Rotten Tomato score. 55. When the critics, I should say, give you a 55, this thing is trash.
Or do they want to, I don't know, spread their...
It's all a virtue signal. This was a waste of time and money.
No, I guess bring her own South Asian culture and making...
The thing is, Velma's not South Asian. Nobody cares about that stuff.
Just bringing the Taiwanese American?
The thing is, Mindy Kaling, who actually plays her, is South Asian. That doesn't mean that Velma needs to be South Asian.
No.
I mean, she could have easily just voiced Velma the way Velma is supposed to be. Nobody would have known. You know that in Star Wars Rebels, that TV show, Agent Callus, the white guy who was part of the Imperials and turns over to the rebellion, white guy in the show, voiced by a black guy. Nobody knew, nobody cared. They didn't change the character. Now that's shocking, compared to what they are now. That they did not change this white character to be black just because a black guy was voicing him. But in the case of Velma, dead on arrival. And when I saw that trailer, I knew it. And now we got receipts. This thing is a disaster. Nobody likes it. You want to see it? No, I'm not seeing it. Actually, we're watching Hunters season 2 on Prime Video right now. Love season 1. Season 2 is starting to pick up. We're only 2 episodes in, so we got to finish the next 6 episodes, and that'll wrap up Hunters. I will watch that, guys. That's a good show.
Yeah, Al
Pacino's in it, so don't spoil it.
Well, yeah, but I thought he wasn't in it, but he is.
Yeah, based on what happened to him at the end of last season. But they did some Godfather 2 stuff with flashbacks. So yeah. But I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Anything else to say about this show? It's dead on arrival. It's flop.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Well, guys, that's it. We will catch you on the next video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.